I'm Rob, I'm the current drummer for The Blind.
I'm Dave, I do vocals.
I'm Lee, I play guitar.
I'm Peter, I'm the better drummer.
I'm Robbie, I play bass.
Oh yes, it was the 9th of January 2009.
Was it
Was
that not the night we started the MySpace and we actually did it beforehand?
Oh, it could have been. Well, no, we did it that day.
Did we?
Basically, Peter and I were hanging out in his kitchen one day because I think at that stage you were kind of living by yourself.
Yeah, my parents were away and we had a party and there was no one there.
Yeah,
and the
and
place was wrecked,
he got this new recording equipment and it was like, oh, we'll try it out. So we wrote 2 songs and we wrote Cold Heart and Cold Hands, just kind of having a laugh. We didn't want to do anything serious. We just wanted to write 2 songs. Did that and tested out the equipment, and then I guess we put them online and people were just trying to coax us into starting a real band. Kind of didn't want to do it, and then we recorded the Cathedral EP. We just basically added 4 songs to that.
Yeah, we recorded in my bedroom.
Yeah, in his bedroom, and then we upgraded, from the kitchen to the bedroom. And I guess we got asked to play that Gravemaker show, and we thought, well, we'll play one show, we'll see what happens. And that was 3 years ago. I obviously at the time, because you can hear it in the first demo, just pretty much wanted to sound like Ceremony, or at least Ceremony. Ceremony, circa violence, and I think that's kind of
a twist on it.
Yeah, with our own twist, but it wasn't anything original, and that's what I want. That's what we wanted at the start, which was just that, and I think Peter was just happy to go along with it. Yeah, that's just a raw sound. And I think Ceremony was the biggest kind of influence. That changed a whole lot over the course of the time we were a band, but that was the start anyway.
Go! Cold! Sign the fucking sign! If somebody falls over, pick them up! Get the fuck at me! You know it! I'm nothing but a guilty cop. If I lose my way, I won't be Your activity and your pregnant just win. Or rejected doctor, till I'm dying.
After the Cathedral release, anyway, we got
Experimented a bit.
Yeah, it was less listening to bands and going, we should sound like that, and more going, let's try and make something new. That's not to say that we did, because really you listen to our sound, it's not anything new. People compare it to other things, and that's absolutely fine. But our goal was to try and make something that was a lot more original, and make something that basically was honest and worked for us as a band, what we wanted to achieve. So I think the influences weren't really to do with other bands as much as I guess our surroundings and stuff at the time.
Playing gigs and
what we
doing it was the influence I really
Our main goal was not to be a band. We always said, no, it's just a project, just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
That was our goal.
That was at the start.
We never accomplished.
But once again, much like with the influences, the goals totally changed as we, as we progressed. I think, we all had our individual goals. For a while at least, I wanted a tour and stuff, and every time we got stuff together for a tour, every time we started booking dates, something would happen and the tour would fall through, which was fine. And we never got to tour Europe or anything like that, even though we probably booked enough shows to cover 4 tours or something. Everything fell through. Something would happen, whatever band we were touring with or something broke up, or just something ridiculous. So that was, we were cursed. We were totally cursed.
I want to go there, and I can take it. God damn it, my way down. I'm drowning, you're practicing, that's what if fire will dry. Why is things in the data like this? I walk down in an empty place. Why are things in the data like this? I walk down in an empty place. This time it's hard, but you get there. I can't run through it. Set it the fuck up! No! Respect each other! Get on me! I walk to Moses and let you take it! God damn! By myself! I can't run! You're back and crashes! And you're gonna inside! Enough! You practice it! And you're in! Start strong! They say it takes one to go! When I still in the top! You are the typo! Rock! On the neck! Bring me the darkness! Yo, get at me! Our creatures! Our creatures! Our features! Our features! Forever! Forever! You'll never! You'll never! You'll never! No! Oh! I make a future for you both! I make you die when you so hard. Broken, bent, and gone.
I-
All the way from the FS.
Oh well, the first one was obviously like the first one was hilarious. I think I fell through the drum kit or something like that at the very start because we played fucking Enter Sandman or something ridiculous as an intro. But like the first one we didn't know what we were doing as a band at all. The second one I think was when
Oh yeah, we played first at the first
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
the first
yeah.
or second, and then the next one we were
Weird.
very high
What
up
was
in
the
the
second
bill.
one? I don't remember.
the second one was in the Pint, and there's video of it like
walls and shit.
it was like when I climbed up on the PA
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
up
I
onto
did, yeah,
the-
that was a good show, yeah.
But like that, I think that was when we first. That might have been like the first moment where we all really realized what we actually wanted the blind to do, and we achieved it. Then it was the first time that everything kind of came together with the intensity that we had kind of actually became visible, as opposed to us standing there and having it boiling up, but nothing happened. I think it was the first time we really came into our own as a band.
This track's called Life! Don't life and dead! I was stuck! Naked, stuck before me! My next breath! I was trapped in an airplane, buried in a sword, between heaven and hell, between life and death! Erase! I pray!
Obviously, my main goal when we actually started getting serious, or when we just decided let's do this, was just to get whatever is. It sounds so fucking ridiculous. Get whatever was in my head out. That was the goal. That was the reason that I wanted to be in the blind. That's the reason why I wanted to continue it, and the reason I wanted to progress it to new sounds, and just to try and get what was ever in there out. And that,
as it went, you came up with things that you wanted to talk about and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or things that you wanted to use the band for.
Well, it was things. Things would happen, and it was the blind pretty much served as a crutch. Like, things would happen, and I would say, well, this is really difficult to deal with, but I have the blind as a crutch here. Again, that sounds really strange. It sounds like I'm relying on the lads or something. It wasn't like me going to practice and sitting down with the lads and going, lads, I'm so glad you're my friends and everything, which I am and everything. But it was the blind as the blind as a thing, using that as, it was just obviously just a really cathartic thing, and that became the goal, or at least the purpose of the blind anyway. The goal was to continue doing that.
This song is called Atrophy. My mother, she's sleeping alone again, waiting for you to come home. Hold her close to your chest, you're wasting away from the hospital bed. You're standing in closer, you're dead. She's so dark, you look at the bed, and you go away from individual pain. She can tell the night, and I hear it in the walk out the dark, but we're not the friends. To the engineer, your final breath, what was you in? I know, someday you will rest. I know, someday you will rest. I don't want to be dressed in a black for you. I don't want to be dressed in a black for you. I don't want to be dressed in a black for you. I don't want to be dressed in a black for
That goal that I talked about earlier kind of almost started to become a burden to a degree, almost like a reminder or something of stuff that has happened, things that I have put into the blind before, that the blind has served as at least a catalyst for getting over a lot of things, and then it just kind of serves as a reminder of a lot of them, which is, I don't know, strange. And I think that that was definitely one of the reasons. Maybe also because I started to develop other things that were also equally as cathartic in other ways, and maybe the blind was just exhausted in that sense, and I could move on to other things. At least that's how it felt for me. Also felt like
Its course,
Last song. What? Yo, this song is called Dead. Walk overnight, grilled done. I burn like the fire in the ground. It's every day, cold rain, Lord knows the hell the poison glass. That's right, glass is fire, the fire was you with the back. I turned away, no one to say yes I burned, but I did not cry. New Year! still alive. I can feel the devil raging in me. After what? For God left. I took the time to see what's mine no longer so between life and death. But that devil, he was left scared. Scared by what I can see. They could lead right to the bone. Something to do with me. Leave it there. And though I know I might still feel the pain,